up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Cause you know you need those sensual essences. My horse been going on all the crisis. Get what your mind they bring the smiles. I just hear some stories about miles. These stories they've been messed up. That's not the first time I've been in a rut. We got one show with Warren and Lars. And been applause. Girl, you know you need those sensual essences. Girl, you know you need those sensual essences. Girl, you know you need those sensual essences. Girl, you know you need those sensual essences.
Hey, man.
Hey, Dan.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Dan.
Welcome to another year, another opportunity to continue with Sensual Essences. I just want to open it up right now to you out of respect and honor and see what kind of a show you want to do today in this, our first show of 2024.
Well, listen, wait, I got to get into, Marty, what do you think what should we do here?
Well, you know, I mean, it's sort of, I always say new year, new
What the
me.
heck we gonna do? You know what, I don't, you know, Cheryl's all into these resolutions, Constitution resolution things, and I'm like, I don't know, Cheryl, it's just another day, right? It's just a winter day. We got another winter day out there.
Yeah.
It's snowing out there.
It's snowing.
We got a couple feet of snow on the ground already.
Oh, you're darn tootin'.
I got to get out there, I got to try to get it cleaned up, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you're darn tootin'. It's been.
And I'm out there. She's like, I got a New Year's resolution here.
Yeah, it's rough.
And
It's
I don't
rough
know
out
what
there.
the
I
heck-
mean,
I don't know what the heck.
You know, it's almost a luxury. It's a luxury to set your resolutions out in this kind of weather. I mean, who's going to get out there with the snowplow and the shovel and the bucket of salt and take care of that? And she's just sitting there at home powdering her nose and eating bonbons. That's what I'm saying. She's got no respect for you there, George.
Marty, she wasn't just sitting at home, but you know, she said, I gotta do all the heavy lifting over here.
Okay, hang on, George. You got to back off your microphone just a
I don't know.
skosh.
This thing is too hot. I don't know
It's
what
just
the heck
coming
is
in
going
real
on.
hot there. Just
It is
back off a
super
couple
hot.
inches there.
I don't know where the heck.
Okay, now you're
where
too
the heck
far.
that happened.
Okay, you're too far. Just come a little bit closer.
No, I don't touch nothing here I don't touch nothing here. And then you come back the next day and everything is screwed up. Like somebody was
Georgie, you're a little bit too. You're just too close to the microphone, Georgie.
No, I had to turn it down. I don't ever touch the thing, and then next time I turn it on and the thing is all hot.
Okay,
it's all hot and bothered.
All right, let me just give you a little, just a little tutorial.
It's all hot and bothered.
Audio
No, I didn't touch
engineering.
it. I didn't touch it since last week.
Okay, now
Or
hang
whenever
on.
the heck was the last time we did
Now,
it?
Georgie, you're a little fired up. Just settle down. Listen, I'm going to give you.
I don't know what the heck is going on here. I told Cheryl not to touch any of this stuff.
George.
And then I come back and everything's changed around. You know, she did that with my clothes.
George, settle down. Settle down. It's called. Okay.
She did that with my clothes. I was like, where's my T-shirt? The one that we got at the concert. And she said, oh, I threw all your T-shirts out.
God,
I got your new
George.
T-shirts.
George.
And she did.
Okay, just let it out, George. You got to just let it out. I was going to help
done.
you out here, but it just seems to me like you got to dump this out.
Marty. I'm done, Marty.
Oh, now you're done. Okay. First of all, back to the audio issue.
Just be lucky you're not you haven't been married as long as I have.
Well, I mean,
that
look,
doesn't get any easier.
God, Georgie, would
That's
you
for
let
sure.
me get a word in?
That's for sure.
Darn tootin'. Oh, my God. Look, I can tell you're fired up, okay? But bringing this attitude into the new year is not going to help anybody, okay? First of all, it's healthy to make resolutions. We're always trying to improve ourselves, okay?
Who here gets to choose when the year starts? That's what my question is.
Nobody gets to choose that. It's just something. It's a fact of life.
Who's the big hotshot out there? Who's the big hotshot city slicker out there who's just picking these days, huh? Doesn't make any sense.
It's the same darn tootin' day every single year, Georgie. That's the thing. What don't you understand? It's January 1st every year. It's been that way for thousands of years. The Romans did this. They figured this out. This was thousands of years ago.
Well, then they got the Chinese ones.
Yeah, but nobody.
That's a whole other one.
Even in China, they don't even use that darn thing. I mean, they're all using the Roman calendar. That's everybody's using it.
And then they got the other ones. They got the one that was supposed to end like the which one was that?
Okay, now hold your horses, George.
That was like the Aztec one was supposed to end like a couple of decades ago.
Yeah,
now what the heck
okay.
is that? They're like everybody's acting like. Remember Y2K? They said everything was gonna blow up and nothing happened.
Georgie, it sounds like you got something on your mind and you're just not getting to the real story here. Now, what is it? Something's stuck in your craw, and you're complaining about this and that. You're running your mouth 100 miles an hour. I just get this feeling that there's something down deep inside there that you're just not mentioning to me, and maybe that's really the issue that's getting you all worked up. I mean, am I right? Am I right or am I right, Georgie?
Listen, I'll tell you what. You know, I was letting loose out there a couple weeks ago.
Well, that's always a good thing, letting loose out there in the woods.
I was out in the woods, and I didn't have nothing on except for my boots.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
It's
I guess
cold out there.
I was just getting too. Must have been getting too wild out there, and I was running through the woods. And, I kicked something, and I think I must have broke my toe.
Oh,
and I tell you what, you know, it's one of those ones that you're just gonna have to, you know, just a little toe.
Oh no, you can't even set that. You just got to live with it.
You just got to deal with it. You know, and it's been a tough couple of weeks here.
Oh, I understand.
That little toe. But then it's getting better. It's getting better. But
okay.
I tell you.
Every cloud's got a silver lining, Georgie. Every dark cloud out there. You look out there, you see all these dark clouds, but every single one's got a silver lining. See, you're just all flabbergasted because you broke your little toe. I mean, that would do in the best of us. And I tell you, you know, speaking from myself here, I'm not the best of us, if you know what I mean. In any case, look, your toe's gonna be fine. Just let it go, relax. If you gotta go let loose again a little bit more on the woods, I won't follow you this time. Okay, I'm not gonna follow you out there this time.
I'm not gonna be letting loose. I'm not gonna be letting loose until this toe's healed up. That's for sure.
Oh, can I take a look at it? I mean, is it?
No, there's nothing to see now. There's nothing to see except for I didn't clip the toenail on that one.
Yeah, it's not all like purple or gangrene.
No. It's all just you know, the swelling's all gone down. It's just a bit. It just hurts.
Sure.
That's all.
Okay, so your toe's doing better.
It's a distraction.
It's a distraction. Look, and you know what? I got to tell you something. Sometimes with the old ball and chain, you know, with Cheryl, sometimes you know, absence makes the heart grow fonder. You know what I mean? Maybe you got to give you've been cooped up with her since Thanksgiving. You've been cooped up in that little house for 2 or 3 months now.
That's less of almost 40 years now.
40 years.
Yeah, well,
now
we've been going at it for a long time here.
Okay. Look, why don't you get yourself a vacation or something? Head down there to Detroit.
Cheryl's not going to want to do that. You know, Cheryl's not going to want to go down. And
no,
then
by yourself.
And then we got to bring the dog. And then you know, the dog isn't. The dog is.
Listen, look,
you know,
Georgie.
She's not going to want to do it.
Georgie, you're just a ball of negativity today, and you're just naysaying everything I'm proposing. Look,
no, that's not true. That's not true.
Okay, you're still doing it, all right? Irony, okay?
I feel very positive now, but I'm not saying no to everything you say just to say no.
Okay, Georgie. So how about a break?
Well, what the heck are you thinking there? Well, you know, the place is almost snowed in there. I barely got all the snow down.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I gotta get the truck started up. I haven't even started up the truck yet.
Okay, listen here. I'm just gonna tell you what I'm doing. I've been feeling the same way. Just been looking at those steely skies and the snow.
You broke your toe too. You broke your little pinky toe.
No. I'm just saying I'm feeling a little stir crazy. Cabin fever is a real thing, you know. And we gotta get out. I already made a date for myself. I'm going down to Tallahassee.
Oh, you
Florida.
got a date?
No, you dumb Bob. Listen, I'm going to Tallahassee, Florida, just to let loose. Just to let
you're going down to Florida. Why didn't you say so?
I'm trying to tell you that. You're not even listening. You're just spewing negativity. It's just like your word vomit all over me. Like, give me a towel or something to wash it off of me. Jeez.
No, Marty, don't say that. No, it's not word vomit. You'd feel the same way I was if your toe was busted.
I understand. I'm saying I feel ya. It's empathy. I am understanding how you're feeling, and I'm feeling the same way. That's sympathy. Okay. Now I'm saying I'm giving myself a little bit of a break, going down to Florida.
Marty, you don't have to lecture me like I'm your I'm your high school student here. I know what the words mean. All right. You don't have to lecture me like I'm your student or something. I'm like your pupil, like I'm your little sweet something that you're giving you're tutoring after class because you think she's your little sweetheart or something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired, Georgie. I'm tired. Yeah.
It must be that seasonal thing.
Yeah, seasonal affective disorder.
Well, you're not getting enough of that. I don't know what
D.
it was, or something.
Vitamin D and seasonal affective disorder. It sometimes gets the better of me.
Oh yeah,
Sometimes.
yeah. That'll get a lot. That'll get a lot of the people out there.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I wonder, Georgie, if you moved away or went missing. I wonder if I'd miss you at all.
Well, what the heck are you doing about all that?
Oh, I'm just doing my best to stay in control of what I can control.
Oh yeah, well that's all anybody can do, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're saying another blizzard's rolling in the next couple of days. It'd be a shame if the power went out and somebody went missing.
Big one. Another big one. Another big one's coming. Mm-hmm. That's okay because I got the 2 generators out there.
I know you got those generators. I mean, it'd be a shame if you ran out of gas or something.
Well, I got the gas one. I got the diesel one, and so between the two of those, it's going to be one of them's going to work. Well, they both work. I got them both fired up already.
Oh man, I know. I'm just saying, these blizzards around here.
I was telling you when the heck you're going to get your generator turned on.
Yeah.
You never even went down and got a generator. I was telling you last winter when the flower went out for a week, and you're complaining to me like you're I don't know what the heck you're saying. I said, Marty, you gotta go. We live all the way out here. The power goes out for a week, and you don't have any electricity. What are you gonna live in in the Stone Age or something?
I like to rough it sometimes. I mean, I don't mind if the power goes out. I can make do. I'm a warm-blooded guy. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. That's fine.
You're just joshing. You're just joshing yourself.
Yeah, I make do. I mean, I'm a pretty resourceful is the word. That's the word I'm looking for. Pretty resourceful. You got those 2 generators.
Marty, why don't we go down? Why don't we go down before the blizzard comes in next couple of days here? We'll go down to our hardware store.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get you a proper generator.
No, I don't think so. I don't need to spend that kind of money.
No,
I think I'm good.
It's money well worth spent. Especially when you don't got the power for a week.
Oh, that's all right. I'll just borrow one of yours. You got 2 of them.
You can't borrow mine. I got them installed. I can't take them out of the house. They're all installed. It's all wired into the box.
That's what I'm saying. You already did the work for me. I just tapped into that. I tapped into yours. You see what I'm saying? You installed it. You see what I'm saying? Do I have to even say it? You're
running an extension all the way over to my house into my box.
Okie doke. Yeah, I don't think we need to discuss this anymore. Listen, I'm going to Florida. Okay, I'm going to be heading out to Florida. What do I care if the power goes out? All right.
Oh, you're going down all winter there.
For a while. I mean, I haven't gotten the return flight.
Something.
I'm just going to take.
The one-way ticket. One-way ticket.
Pretty much. Yeah, one way.
Oh, you're going to get down there to see the Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, gonna see Mickey Mouse, gonna go to Busch Gardens, gonna check out, all the sights and sounds and smells and
you're
tastes.
Gonna go, I think you're gonna get down to those Everglades there.
I might.
Well, that's something. They got some fishing down there.
Yeah, I had this weird fantasy.
I hear they got some fishing.
Yeah, no, listen, I had this weird fantasy of just like staring an alligator in the eye, just like staring contest with an alligator. Can you imagine?
I don't know if I want to I don't know if I would mess around with those alligators. They get to be.
They're simple creatures.
They're simple creatures, but you know what? They're lethal.
I mean, I think they'd recognize something in me that they'd show me a little respect. I just want to see how far I can take it.
Yeah, Marty, I'm just wondering why the heck you're going down to Florida for so long. You're running away from something there.
Not yet. Actually, not yet. No, I mean it's gonna.
Because I was hearing from Tom that you owe him some money from a couple bingo nights. That
he brought that up. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, just hold on.
I couldn't believe how much money it was.
Yeah, No, he would be something awful there.
I
in bingo.
just couldn't believe how much money you guys started gambling there for bingo.
Yeah, well,
really,
one thing leads to another, and next thing you know, we took it a little bit further than normal.
I don't know why you guys were betting that much money. I always keep it down to a couple bucks, and Tom was telling me that you owe him $35,000.
Oh, he told you that, huh?
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second here. I just got to get out my notebook. Okay, just give me 1 second to write something down here.
Okay.
So Tom
okay.
said 35, huh? Hold on.
That was 35, right?
35K.
It was 35 on top of what you already owed him.
No,
that was just from with that one bingo game.
Hey, can I borrow your pen?
Oh, you need a pen? Go ahead. Here, I got one right here.
Oh, thanks, Georgie. Listen. Okay, so Tommy said 35. Okay. And then you got the 2 generators, huh? And generators.
Yeah.
And then the what's it called? The blizzard's coming in. What did they say? Friday?
Yeah.
Blizzard?
Well, what the heck you're getting out of here to going down to Florida?
No, I just need to do a little bit of just making a list here of things I got to take care of before I.
Oh yeah. It's good to get all that stuff taken care of before you go. You just get it off your mind. You don't want to be thinking about that stuff when you're on your vacation.
No, that's right. Just
I
it's
tell
like
you when I.
make sure that you turn off the gas, make sure that unplug the TV, and make sure you drain the pipes so they don't burst in the cold. You know what I mean?
If you're not going to be having the heat on in your house there.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to have to get all those pipes. You're going to have to drain out the whole system there.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Tom, 35,000, and Tom. Let's see. He's not at home this week, right? He's staying with his mom, right? Tom's.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, Tom's with his mom.
I don't know what he just said. He wasn't going to be down. He wasn't going to be down at bingo next week.
Yeah, because he's with his mom. He's with his mom. So
he
okay.
didn't say where he was going. He didn't. Right. I just knew he wasn't coming down.
All right. So Tom's with his mom, and then you got the 2 generators and Friday blizzard. Okay.
That's what they're saying Friday, but
Friday.
The thing is when you getting out of town.
Yeah, no, I mean I got some flexibility with the flight. It was some special offered. One of these days soon after probably.
Oh, you're flying on standby there, huh?
Yeah, it's like I don't know what there's some special. I had to pay a little bit more, but I think it's going to be worth it. I got a bunch of things.
You might want to try to get out there on Wednesday though, because Thursday, that blizzard comes day early, and then you're going to be stuck under the snow for a week.
Well, you're right, and then I got all these loose ends here, and I'll be in Florida, and then those loose ends can come around and bite you. Right?
Oh, yeah, that'll bite you right in the behind.
Right in the behind, yeah, okay. And then Cheryl's just been home, right? She hasn't been going out. She doesn't like.
Cheryl. You know Cheryl.
Yeah.
She doesn't go anywhere. She's always just there.
Yeah. And then you two just been bickering.
Go down, see her girlfriends or something, or do something. Get out there.
Jeez.
She doesn't go.
Yeah, have you been talking to any other people here about you and Cheryl bickering so much lately?
No, there's nothing. What's that? There's no news. No new news. It's not news if it's not new.
Right.
So there's no news.
Right.
It's the same story.
It's the same. Everybody knows
it's
you
the same story that's been going on the whole time.
Yeah, everybody knows about it. Okay.
What am I going to tell them? Cheryl's the same as she's been.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, everybody knows. I told Sheriff Bobby. I told him that you two have been bickering a whole lot. Last time I saw him down there at the Burger Shack, and I said, hey, Sheriff, yeah, Georgie and Cheryl, they're just going at it. They're just going at it. And he said, everybody knows. Everybody.
Well, he got so upset the other night. He got so upset. He drew his pistol out on Cheryl. Actually,
he drew his pistol at.
No. He drew his pistol at Cheryl and said he was going to shoot her. And I said, come on, we're just having dinner.
No, you piqued my interest here. Now, what was Cheryl up to get that sort of display of aggression? Huh?
You know what she's doing the same thing she's always doing. It's no news. There's no news. She's just getting him aggravated just to see what he does.
I tell you, she's got that way, that passive aggression. She can get you pissed off, and you don't even know what she's doing.
Don't even know. You didn't even know what was going on until it was too late.
Yeah, it's just like she's dropping slow-acting poison into your ear, and then a day later, you're like, "What the heck? What happened here?"
We had him and his wife over for dinner. And then he's getting all pissed off, and then he's starting to bubble up and boil over.
Oh no!
And then he got so upset he drew his pistol, and I said, "No, you can't do that."
No,
you can't do that. You got to go.
Yeah,
now you got to go, and we got to clean up here, okay?
No.
And I got to do all the cleanup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I tell you, these people, they just can't stay calm and calculated like me.
He knew he was in the wrong.
Yeah.
He knew he was in the wrong as soon as it happened, but he
I
didn't know
bet
what
he
happened.
did.
He
I
didn't
bet
know
he-
how he got there is the thing. He just didn't understand how he got there.
He must have been totally embarrassed. He must have had egg all over his face. Poor guy. Poor guy. Jeez.
Right.
Well, you
I
know,
don't
you just
think- I
got to
don't know
stay
if we're
cool.
gonna have him. I don't know if we had him on the schedule to come down maybe down a month or so, but I don't know if he's just going to come down now.
Okay. Oh, that's good intel. I mean, that's good to know. That's good to know. Anyway, yeah, so I'm
But
going to
anyway, what does it matter? You know, when the heck you're going to be coming back here from your trip? You don't even know when you're coming
Oh,
back.
it doesn't even matter.
How the heck do you plan a trip like that? You don't even know where you're going.
Ah.
Well, you got to get out of here by at least Thursday. If you're getting the flight Thursday night, you're liable to get stuck here.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Yeah,
It's not
no.
even a trip.
You're right. You're right. No, I just gotta take care of some of these things, these loose ends. They just I gotta wrap them up. You know, don't you worry about me. I've always been able to handle myself. You know me.
Sure.
You
Listen,
know
Marty.
me.
Listen, Marty. I don't know what the heck I think you got some kind of beef with Tom, but you know what, Marty? Listen, let me give you a little word of friendly
Okay.
advice. Get out of town.
Okay.
Sooner than later, because Tom's pissed.
I know. No, I
And
know.
He's got a right to be pissed.
Yeah.
all right?
I just like to see how far I can take things sometimes. You know.
I don't know. You're playing with fire there, Marty.
Oh. Yeah, I know. I think I got it
Playing
under
with
control.
fire. I think if you go down, you'll go down. You know what? I'm not going to tell him where you're going.
No, don't mention it.
I'm just telling him you're going to be out of town for a while.
You know,
He took a one-way trip.
thanks. I could always count on you to help me out here.
And I'm going to tell him. Marty didn't tell me where he's going.
Yeah, can I tell you
I
something
don't know
there?
where the heck he's going.
Listen.
I think he was going to Alaska. I
Georgie.
think he was going to Alaska.
Yeah,
That's
tell
what
him
I heard.
That's right. Now tell him I'm going to Poland.
He had a problem. He had a problem with
My cousin.
yeah, an old cousin. His
Yeah.
cousin was sick. He had to go all the way up to Alaska, and he doesn't know when he's coming back.
That's right.
Because it was it was an emergency.
That's right. Yeah, that's it. That's the real deal. That's the story. Thanks there, Georgie. Listen, yeah, let me clear something up. It wasn't even 35,000 with Tom. It was significantly more, but I got him convinced it was 35.
Okay. Well, whatever you need to do, I'm just letting you know that he's. He had that look in his eye, and I don't know. I've seen that look before, and it's never a good thing.
Yeah, he's not the brightest bulb in the outlet. What's the saying? I don't even know. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed here. It was significantly more than 35,000, more like 100,000, and I just did a little bit of math on the back of a napkin. It was total baloney, but boy, did he fall for it, hook, line, and sinker, and now he's thinking 35. I actually feel like I could have got him down to under 1,000, but
I don't know why you guys are trying to gamble that much on bingo. It doesn't make it. Bingo is supposed to be fun. I don't know why that doesn't sound very much fun.
well, different people have different definitions of fun. I mean,
Oh, that's true.
yeah, I mean, what floats your boat might not float somebody else's. Different strokes for different folks.
I don't know,
And
Marty.
Tom-
I hope you're just not going to getting into too much gambling there on your trip there. You think you're going to get stuck in a real pickle down there in Florida?
No pickles, no pickles here. No, I got this little list of loose ends, and I'll just take care of it one by one, and then
Okay.
out of here.
Okay. Well, what are you going to do with all the money you stole from him?
It wasn't exactly theft. It wasn't theft. No. It was more like, if you keep putting treats out in front of a dog, and they just keep taking the treats, right? Like it's not the dog's fault per se, right?
Okie
And
No, it's not the dog's fault. That's just the dog's nature.
it's the dog's nature, and likewise with Tom, it's just like you say one thing and he falls for it, and then another, and you're thinking to yourself, oh my God, I could do just about anything to this poor sap, and he'll just keep going. And so, $100,000, $200,000 later.
You're going on a nice trip down there.
Yeah.
You doing any fishing on your trip?
Yeah, I got a real nice fishing boat and a few really nice rods there. It's one of them swamp boats, that's like sort of like part hovercraft. You know what I mean?
I
It
see
just.
what's going on.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I just wish I had it on my schedule. I could come down with you.
Yeah, I don't think you're
I
going to
didn't
have
realize
time.
you were going to be doing all that fishing down there. I would have, if you would have let me know.
Yeah.
I could have gotten on the calendar there, and tried to come down. tried to come down.
Now, something tells me even if you had the time, you're not going to make it.
Well, I don't know. Well, I couldn't. I don't know. Well, now I'm definitely not going to make it. I didn't even have an opportunity to make it.
Yeah, Georgie, you're definitely not going to be able to make it this time before the blizzard.
No. Well, I mean, the dogs, I got to get Cheryl. I'd have to get Cheryl motivated, or I have to get, I'd have to get her sister to come all the way up here to keep a look at the dog or whatever.
Mm-hmm. But her sister is going to stay where she is over there in what's the name of that town there? Springfield.
No, called Pixie.
Called Pixie. Okay.
Yeah, called Pixie. She hasn't lived in Springfield for like 20 years now. She's been after she got divorced, she went over to called Pixie.
Oh, she's divorced now. I always thought she was a real looker.
No. Well, she is a real looker. She is a real looker.
But she's got that.
She was a real looker. Now she's not as much.
I tell you,
20 years ago she got divorced.
Yeah, she's a hothead just like Cheryl. No offense, but Cheryl's.
You're not offending me. It's just the same old story. It's no news. It's no news. It's the same story.
Now, you're not going to have to
be news if it's the same story. It's the same thing every day.
Look, Georgie, in a couple of days, you're not going to be worrying about none of this. Okay, just leave it to me.
Well, a couple of days, there's going to be a big blizzard here. We're going to be under a couple more feet of snow out there.
That's right. And people go missing in blizzards all the time, especially in this
area. That is true.
Yep.
That is true. People go missing all the time.
All the time, right? No evidence.
They're driving out there in their car, and then the blizzard happens, and then the car gets stuck, and then they freeze in their car.
And it's just like the blizzard comes and sweeps the evidence away, if you're smart about it.
All the way till the springtime, but then everything is all messed up because it's been sitting around in the snow for so long.
Oh, not the way I do it. The way the blizzard...
Yeah.
Okay. Okie doke.
How's that? Oh, well,
Yeah.
How you do it?
The blizzard, there's a certain... Listen... Anyway, so I'll tell you all about my Florida trip. It's going to be great. I'm not sure when I'm going to be back when things cool
like
off,
something. You got to send them a postcard or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You got to send up a postcard.
Oh, definitely.
Send up a postcard. I want to hear, I want to see where you're going. Well, actually, you know what? Don't send me a postcard. Just write a postcard and bring it back with you whenever you come back.
Oh, sure. I'll get you one with a picture of an alligator.
Last thing I need is a postcard from you on my fridge. And Tom comes over for bingo, and then he sees a postcard from you, and it says Florida. And I told him you went to Alaska. That's the last thing I need.
Oh,
so know what? Get a couple postcards. Bring them back with you whenever the heck you come back. And you can tell me about the trip whenever the heck you can come back. But you know what? You might want to check in with me before you come back.
Okay, don't forget to tell him that it's Ketchikan, Alaska. Okay, let me write that down. Ketchikan.
Where the heck is that? Yeah,
it's a little fishing town up there. It's in the southern part of Alaska, so Ketchikan, okay?
Oh, well, that's nobody ever heard of heck of that town.
Oh, that's fine. Just tell him that, okay? Don't say anything about Florida.
Might as well tell him you went to the moon.
No, that's unreasonable. See, it's got to be believable.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. No, we can't go around. Listen, Okay. Anyway, so hang on. Let me just write a few more things down. So Cheryl's sister is going to be staying there. What was the name of the town? That's okay. She's out of town. That's all I need to know.
She's out of town.
She's out of town. Okay, and then Cheryl's cooped up. She's losing her mind, but and she's got some sort of beef with the sheriff. Mm-hmm. Sheriff. And then
No. She doesn't have any beef with the sheriff at all.
The sheriff's got beef with her.
With him. No, nobody has any beef. Okay. She was just getting under his skin just for fun.
Okay, that's good to know. Just for fun.
She's always doing that.
Yeah, she likes to poke and prod, and
she was just poking and prodding and getting them all fired up about nothing. And then there was no hard feelings.
Not good. That's real good. Listen, I gotta go get packing. Okay, I gotta start packing for my trip. I got a bunch of loose ends that I gotta take care of. Okay, and with that negativity, it'll pass. All right. I know you started out today. You were kind of in a bit of a. Oh, you had a dark cloud over your head.
I just had a little bit of a dark cloud over my head there.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah. But listen, Marty.
In a couple of days, you're not going to be worrying about anything.
Yeah, listen, Marty, if you could get on the plane tomorrow, just do me a favor, get on the plane tomorrow, okay?
Oh, as soon as I can. I just got to take care of a few things. That's in my later years here, I got to write these things down.
Marty, listen, Marty, if you could just even tonight, if you could get out of town,
I might.
Could I mean, if you can, I mean, you just don't stay at your house, all right? Get a hotel or something. Go into town, get a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? don't even go home. Is what I'm saying. Just drive from here.
Yeah.
Going it down. Stay at a hotel at the airport tonight, and get on the next flight you can get out of here. All right.
Okay. Yeah. Real good. Listen,
Real
it's getting
good.
cold out here.
Real good. Yeah. So
It's getting
anyway,
a little cold.
whenever I hear from you, I don't know when it's going to be, but I forget where you're going, but I think it was somewhere in Alaska, right?
That's right. Catch a can.
That's right.
Catch a can.
Whatever, catch a can. Oh,
Yeah.
whatever you said. It's just Alaska town. Whatever, somewhere in Alaska.
Yeah, somewhere in
it's better if
Alaska.
I don't even know.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Listen, you'll see me when you least expect, as usual. Okay.
Oh, that sounds all right.
It'll
with
be
me.
a big surprise. Okay.
Oh, hey, catch some fish down there, all right?
Yeah, I will. Don't worry about me. I got things under control. Now you take care of yourself with this
You
inclement
take-
weather that's coming.
Oh, I
okay?
will.
All
I
right,
will,
you-
Marty. You take care now.
All right, you and Cheryl, you take care of each other. Okay, you're gonna
Okey-doke.
need it.
Oh, okay, doke.
Okay, real good.
Real good.